Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do multi-layer and facings in Author. So here we have a sweatshirt, it's all set up, but it doesn't have a hood. And I've got my hood pieces over here. So I've got two pieces which are um, the lining of the hood, and I've kept those in muslin right now. And then I've got two pieces which are the outer shell of the hood. So the first thing I need to do is organize these into layers and arrange them. So I'll use the arrangement mode for that. Um, Here I'll take, my the lining of the wearer's right side, put it on the wearer's right side face, and here I can see the layer that it's in. And right now it's in layer 2. And now I can take this one, which is the outer layer, and move it here. You'll notice that both are now in layer 2, which is the default layer. And I can see here that they're overlapping. So I'm going to I can either move the outer layer to a layer above, or I could have moved this inner layer to the layer below. Either one would work. And now I'm going to do the same on the other part, but let's make it a little bit easier. Select both at the same time. Select my outer piece. Let's go up here. Great. Now I've got them in their layers all set up. Okay. Now we exit arrangement mode. Here they're looking good. So the next thing, I need to sew them together, just using regular sewing tool. So here I'll just sew the insides together. That looks good. Sew the outsides together. That looks good as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and drape here so that we get a sense of how they look, how they're coming together. So here we go. They're draped. And then I'll just stop the draping before it gets too far. That way I can see exactly, where we're at here. Okay. So now what I'm going to need to do is connect the front of my hood to the lining. So we have a tool for that, and it's a new variation on the sewing tool, because instead of attaching two pieces that are going to be joined and make a continuous surface like these other two, we need to attach two pieces that are going to make like a stack. So we use the facing for that. We've got two different options here. I'll leave this unfolded for now, and I'll show you what they do once we really don't see it until we use true seams. But I'm going to use my multi-sewing with facing, choosing first my outside and now my inside. You can go in either direction, inside, outside, doesn't matter. There you can see now they're joined. That looks good. We can go ahead and join that. I would recommend, as you work in multi-layer, that as you go each step, join and stop the draping. This will help you keep things organized, keep things clear as you're moving along. Okay, next I need to sew these two bottom edges together and then sew that to my neck. So this is a couple of new things happening. Again, using facing, I'm going to sew the bottoms together. This time I'm starting on the inside, but you don't have to. You can start outside as well. Either one would work. Okay. So now I've got the bottom all set. And now to join it to the neck, I can sew on top of the existing seam, but it's not going to be a facing anymore. It's going to be a regular seam. So I'm going to let's start on the outside. There. Okay, now here, start at my center, go around to the back, and then go around to the front. And now I've got my compound seam, which is the facing plus a regular. Here you can see how these two seams are related, with this 25 indicating that seam 35 is, well, seam 26 is related to seam 25. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit drape. To see it come together.